Hello everybody, Toxic TD here, and here I am back with my season 3 of the top Toxicverse. As you can see, here's the next cast I'll be using for the next 2 seasons, and let's get into it. So here on this team, I think Dave will get fed up with people like Pete, Stacy, and Scary Girl pretty fast. And Harold goes to him and tries to get him to calm down, to little success. And then Cage would just promptly tell Harold to just to go on his own dweeb. Here, Ryan, Sanders, and Owen will meet up again, and they will all be they'll be discussing how they've each been doing. Like, Zoe's basically on her own on her team. And on team 1, I think Scarlett pulls in Chase and Ella for an early alliance, using Ella's naiveness and Chase's ego against them. And yeah, I think Lindsay, Bridget, and Jeff just start talking again. They haven't seen each other, because Leslie hasn't seen either of them since World Tour. Cameron bonds with Cody and Elodie, and Duncan reconnects with Jeff over their first year of friendship. And the team to lose the first challenge would be Team 2. And here, just because they weren't useful in the challenge, the majority of the team decides to boot Pete, just because they think he would be a hindrance with his artificial knee and whatnot. Alright, and so the next challenge, you'll basically all the teams are standing, each team's on their own log, and the last team standing wins. Team 1's going to win again, because I don't see Ella or Bridget or Jeff falling early and whatnot. So in here, I think the team would get pretty fed up with Dave, so they eliminate him here. Alright, and then the next challenge will be dodgeball, which team 2 wins. And Scarlett decides to target one of the most influential people, and someone also with very strong social skills, and gets Cameron and Elodie to vote off Bridget. Which a lot of people would just see come out of left field. since she's decently good in challenges and she's very likable. But it is, and so the next challenge will be they have to row a canoe around the island, which Team 1 will lose this again. And here, Scarlet going with the same tactic for Bridges 1. Gets enough votes to eliminate Jeff. Because he would be a bit down the dumps ever since Bridget was eliminated last episode and whatnot. And here, I think Duncan goes to Lindsay, Cody, and Cameron and says, "Look, we need to make an alliance." And then Lindsay becomes friends with Ella. And Ella goes and tells Scarlet. Scarlet knows exactly what to do here. And so the next challenge, it will be a 1v1 wrestling match. Like judo match. They gotta push the other team out the ring. Which Team 1 will lose again. Just because they don't have the bulk or strength needed to win a challenge like this. And Scarlet will rig the votes up against Cameron because he is just a really big threat when it comes to brains, and you're starting to figure Scarlet out. And here, I think Duncan would just get mad at Chase and say, "Look, I know you have a big ego, but tone it down a little bit before I make you." And then he just punches the tree right above Chase. All right, and here, I think here, Stacy and Zoe would actually start getting along and whatnot. And I think Scary Girl just doing her own thing, scaring her team. And the next challenge will be an escape room, which Team 1 will win. And Team 2 will vote off Scary Girl. Just so we're constantly scaring them all. And we're down to the final 22. Alright, no, the final 14. Sorry, I can't count. Alright. So this next challenge, they're going to have to carry weights on their backs, and each team is going to be voting someone out of the game. And so the person who wins on Team 1 will be Duncan. Team 2 will be Ryan for obvious reasons. And here, Duncan's going to get the votes to eliminate Chase. And yeah, I feel like MK goes to Zoe, Stacy, and Harold. Said, "Look, Ryan, Sanders, and Owen is a very tight-knit group. Let's eliminate Sanders just to give us a better favor here." And Sanders gets eliminated pretty early for her. And this is actually starting to turn out like a decent cast. But the next challenge is the talent show, which Team 1 wins. And here, I just think we just boot Stacy she got really far for her. Made some good friendships with people like Zoe and Harold. But we'll see. And so the give me a second. All right, guys. So the last challenge. The next challenge will be a simple game of freeze tag. They're going to bring back Alejandro for the season. And basically, the last team to get completely frozen by Alejandro wins. I just seen Team 2 win just because of MK, Harold, and Zoe just being so athletic and fast. And Team 1 would just lose. And here, Duncan Scarlet. Duncan probably have Scarlet all figured out, but he makes a temporary alliance with her to eliminate Elodie. And that is that. And we are at the merge. This is if I could rate this merge, it would be a solid 6 out of 10. All right. Now the next challenge will be they'll be competing in groups of 2, as you see here: Duncan and Harold, Ryan Scarlett, Ella Lindsay, Cody and Owen, Zoe and MK. Basically, the last team to arrive at the finish line will be automatically eliminated, and the teams will be Ryan and Scarlett, Duncan and Harold, MK and Zoe. Then finally, Cody and Owen, meaning Lindsay and poor Alla, are both eliminated here. I just think they would caught up in their own little world and just forget to cross the finish line. And we are down to the final 8. And here, I think Scarlett and Duncan, knowing that they are 2 of the biggest players left, make a final 2-pack. And here, I'm gonna say that the next challenge will be a free-for-all paintball match with which Harold wins. And here, I think Scarlett and Duncan will go to Harold. Zoe and Cody and say, look, Ryan's a big physical threat, and they get the votes to vote him out. And here, I think Duncan goes to Cody and Owen, saying, hey, look, we need an alliance. Because Scarlett's real pulling the strings, and she really needs to get out of here. And they both agree, since Owen's basically down whenever. But Scarlett goes to Harold and say, look, Duncan's planning on getting you out next, so form an alliance with me, and I'll help you get to the end. And Harold agrees to this, and so the next challenge, it'll be as a simple eating competition with which Owen crushes. And here, just the way the votes fall, I think MK is eliminated here. And we have our final 6. Harold, Scarlett, Zoe, Owen, Cody, and Duncan. A really solid final 6. Everybody here getting to the final 5 at least once. And I consider Scarlett getting 5th and Max is getting 6th place. Everybody here getting to the final 6. But here, there would be a simple math challenge, which Harold and Scarlett actually tie in. And so here is how they each get to send one person home. Scarlett picks Owen and Harold picks Duncan. And Cody seeing this goes up to like, look, Harold and Scarlett are clearly teaming up. We have to work together to win this. And so Zoe agrees to it. And then the next challenge, it'll be another dual challenge. Harold and Zoe versus Scarlett and Cody. And here, Harold and Zoe will win immunity. And they will choose to send Scarlett to eliminate Scarlett here. And whatnot. And Zoe's reached the final 3. Same with Cody and Harold. But the next challenge, it'll basically be who do the people who have been competing in the season want to be in the finale. And here, I think they're all going to eliminate Harold because he did cause a good bit of their eliminations. So we are down to the finale. And here, I think the winner would be Cody. The runner-up would be Zoe here. Remember, this is only my way. And that is it. So, if you guys would like to see more, would like to see season 4, make sure to like and subscribe to this video. See y'all next time. Later.